We have another familiar face on Morning Blend this morning. Margaret Cahill, reporter and producer here at Fox. Good morning.
Good morning, Bob.
So I'm curious, Margaret, what sparked your interest in journalism?
Well, honestly, it started when I was in high school. I was on my school paper, and I really just loved telling the stories of my peers, people around me, and also just really bringing that information to people and kind of informing people, but also, telling their stories that wouldn't get told otherwise.
Yeah, so do you believe journalism is a public service?
I do, yes. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that really makes me really passionate about journalism. I believe that, people have a right to the truth about what's going on around them, and without journalists, we wouldn't really have that. I think journalists are an essential part of our society, telling these stories, but also, digging deep into these issues to inform people.
And you're also a producer, so a lot of our viewers may not know what a producer does. Can you explain that?
Yeah, so a producer basically kind of sets up the show behind the scenes. We'll stack the show, which story goes where, writes the scripts for the anchors, so when you hear the anchor talking, the producers write in that script and kind of getting the show together, doing all of that kind of behind the scenes work.
That's a hybrid position, so you're a reporter and a producer. So what's that like, doing both of those positions?
Yeah, well, it's kind of fun to go back and forth between, being in front of the camera versus being back with the producers. And I think it helps me learn more about broadcast as a whole, and like how I can be a better reporter and how I can be a better producer. I think both roles kind of inform each other to better tell the stories of Mid-Michigan. Absolutely.
So tell me about some of the best stories that you've covered, or impactful stories for you.
Yeah, well, I've only been here at Fox 47 since July, but so far I've already kind of fell in love with Mid-Michigan, and I have told a lot of great stories. My favorites that I've done so far, I did a story about Afghan refugees in Mid-Michigan, and I felt that was particularly important right now, considering all of the chaos in Afghanistan. I feel like it's easy for us, so far away, to feel kind of helpless to the situation and feel kind of like it doesn't affect us. But I was able to talk to refugee organizations that are working really hard to bring people here to Mid-Michigan to kind of have a better life. And I also spoke with the president of the Afghan Association of Michigan, who's an Afghan refugee himself, and hearing him tell his own story and the story of his family was very moving, and I feel like it brought the issue home and really helped people learn how they can make a difference as well.
Well, Margaret, good job. Thank you for what you do. And of course, if you'd like to learn more about Margaret, go to fox47news.com. We appreciate you being here today.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you for having me.